Hi guys, today I will be sharing double choc chip oatmeal cookies. For the ingredients we need 1.5 teaspoon of vanilla, half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. This is 1 1/4 cup of chocolate chip. You could use white or you could use chocolate chip. This is 230 grams. We need half a cup of room temperature butter, 1 egg plus 1 egg yolk, 1/4 cup of Dutch processed cocoa powder, half a cup of sugar, half a cup of packed brown sugar. This 1 1/4 cup of rolled oats, 1 cup of plain flour. With the rolled oats, if you don't have food processor, you could use the instant or quick oats. Now I just gonna process this in the food processor to make it like a finer crumbs. And we're looking at this consistency. This aside while we move on to the next step. Combine the flour, salt, baking powder, baking soda, and the cocoa powder. Give it a mix and then we will have to sift this. And now after sifting, we will set this aside and we're gonna move on to the next step again. So my butter is at room temperature. I gotta beat it. And then I will add both white and brown sugar. Give it a mix until everything is well combined. And the butter and sugar is light and fluffy. Occasionally scrape down the sides of the bowl as well. At this point, we can add the vanilla. Now we can add the eggs. Mix until they are well combined. And now I will add the flour mixture. I just divided it in two first so I could easily mix it and the flour will not fly everywhere. And now I'm gonna use the electric beater to mix it nicely. Once everything is well mixed, we can add the oatmeal. Again, at first I'm using the spatula and then I'm gonna move on to the electric beater. Just one rule is not to overbeat this to avoid the cookies from being tough. We can fold in the chocolate chips. At first, I didn't add it all, but in the end, I add all the chocolate chips. And this is now ready to be baked. So prepare your baking pan, line it with parchment paper. I am using an ice cream scoop. It's about 2 teaspoons. Now scoop in the dough and then make sure that you have enough space for the dough. I'm doing 6 at a time. Then we will bake it in a preheated oven at 175 degrees Celsius for about 10 to 12 minutes. And this is what it looks like after baking. It's slightly soft in the middle. Please do not over bake it. When you pull it out of the oven, it's still a little bit puffy, but it will flatten a little bit. And then let it cool down completely in the wire rack. The next step is optional. You can skip this out. I've just melted some white chocolate and then using a piping bag, I'm just drizzling the chocolate, the melted chocolate. Some I will do this, some I would leave it plain. So it's up to you if you have spare chocolate. And this is the finished product. I hope you give them a try. This cookies is really good. Holidays is coming, so you might want to try serving this to your family. I made about 36 cookies for this recipe. And then just to show you what it looks like inside. If you don't overcook it, it's moist and chewy. So don't go over 10 to 12 minutes. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Bye!